Yellow, yellow, yellow. Spinners. How's it going? Who has quarantine these days like we do? I think the whole wide world is on quarantine, staying at home, and what else can we do rather than polishing our skill in pen spinning, learning new elements, new tricks, and new linkages and new combos, everything like that. For that, by the way, I have made a battle zone on Reddit. You can watch the video about this on my channel. It is the last video for now about battles, pen spin battles. I wouldn't describe your rules again. Just check the video and welcome to Battle Zone. So, hello Nico, Burger Burro, Nicholas Lou. Hello guys, hello. Today I'm going to just chat with you, to talk with you, and maybe spin a little bit. If you spin with me today, will be nice, because spinning online, knowing that exactly at the same time someone in another corner of the world also has pen mod and spins, makes some tricks, is great to my mind, because there are too few of us in the world, and it is pretty rare to see another pen spinner in life, but only online. Kyle PS, hello. Dreaded Hellfire, hello. Yeah, online classes. You have online classes. For you guys, at least you don't have to go to school. I think that our children, next generations, will not understand us how we went to school, because online education, to my mind, is our future, is future of education, and this coronavirus just pushed it, and I think that we are going to come to it sooner or later with coronavirus, COVID-19, probably sooner. Hey Alex, is one mod super good for beginners? No, I wouldn't tell that it is super good. Waterfall is super good for beginners. One mod is okay, though. Yes, it is definitely okay. For some people, Ivan mod is better than Waterfall. For some, it is a little bit worse. I'd say that I prefer Buster CYL to Ivan mod. I like it much more and spin it much more than Ivan mod. And also, I wouldn't trash talk about Ivan mod because I love this pen, but it is mostly for beginners. When Waterfall you will use during you can use during the whole your journey in pen spinning, but of course you don't need to have only one pen mod. It is always better to have several of them. Do your max busts now, please. Now they are 6. I'm not sure that I'm capable to do it right now, but today I made 6 busts, about 5 times out of 10, and it is pretty good for me, pretty good progress for me, but I don't really train busts right now. Alex, Papa's tutorial, when? About all the tutorials and when they are going to be, I can't give you any certain info about that, because I have some list of tutorials which I want to make, and PowerPass right now is not in a priority, but maybe if there will be enough requests for it, I will make the tutorial for PowerPass. Right now, tomorrow I'm planning to release a video about fundamental combo for beginners, as a lot of you guys have asked me to do it. So here we go, I'm going to do it. Nico asks, hey Alex, is the one why is the same question again? TGP 25. Alex, I agree that you should Alex, I agree that you should make a PowerPass tutorial, since it's pretty hard to explain how it works. Oh, it's not that hard to explain, it is much harder to master. I must say, there are different concepts of doing PowerPass, and after a while I came to a conclusion that starting PowerPass, we don't need to start it with a certain trick. We just need to start it from this position. Well, okay, I will do it, the tutorial for PowerPass, since it is requested pretty much. Reni Pitogo. I have seen Jigao users that are really good, so I'm starting to think that Jigao isn't that really bad. Jigao users that are really good. You can believe what you want, it is up to you. Jigao is hated by a lot of different pen spinners, hated, not by me, because I don't really hate it, I just think that it is a piece of crap. Yeah, that's the only thing I can say about Jigao. And about recently we had a little conversation with Isaac where we discussed also Jigao, and he told me some really interesting information about this company, since I don't really know much about it, despite that it is a stationary company which produces pens and writable tools such as markers, and stationary company which focuses mostly on writable tools. Yeah, so they try to involve some of pen spinners, some of skilled pen modders from PSH, and pen modders told them actually how to do a pen mod better than they do, but they didn't listen. That's one of the things which really surprised me, that they actually asked people for help, but when they helped them, they didn't listen and continued to make this crap which they call pen mods and pen spinning sticks. So you can see people who spin umbrellas fine, but it doesn't mean that umbrella is a good tool for pen spinning. Rogby, hello, I want more structure and practices. Do you have any pointers? How would you think I can get most out of the training? Yeah, there are several videos which I made about training, more theoretical videos. You can check out the playlist with the theoretical. All in all, I tried to group videos in playlists so you could easily find them. You can find them easier on my channel and find appropriate for you, because there are a lot of questions about how to develop pinky that people complain that their pinky is not strong enough, and I have a separate video about this, and they can't find it, so just try to make search. If you have any more demand. If this playlist doesn't work for you and you have some other questions, you can ask them mostly in our Reddit, our penspin, because I read it. And go to there and read your posts. Do I have Minova Emboss mod? No, I don't. I don't have Minova Emboss mod, and I don't have KZZM mod either, because they are too heavy and I don't really like too heavy pen mods. And if I would spin something heavy, I would prefer to spin probably Ivan Emboss SG, because I like it and it's one of my favorites. Now I spin it more often than any other pen mods. And also I would prefer VGG Emboss. Minova Emboss is too hardcore. Well, VGG Emboss is too hardcore as well. Dmitry Lusenko. Alex, how are you? I'm fine. I think so. I think I'm not contagious. Ayatomi, is it still available to buy in your shop? Of course it is. You can go to penstock.net and see the huge banner at the top of the site which tells that we are open and there is no problem about the delivery. You can receive your pen mod without any problems. People do, and people buy them pretty much because I think they don't really have a lot of things to do at home rather than play video games, and you know, you don't get anything out of playing video games, and you do you do benefit from spinning and from having a hobby. You do benefit of it, and video games is not a hobby. Pin, I've been pen spinning since 2013, not consistent of course. I try doing finger exercise, still my pinky and my ring finger is no good enough, can't even do 3/4 charge properly. And you've been spinning since 2013 and still can't even do 3/4 charge 3/4. I think that you are lacking a properly made pen mod, because otherwise I don't have any reasons for you to lack to not to be able to do at least this pen mod. And you obviously don't train pinky enough. You need to use it in different tricks, and you need to do tricks which are hard for you. That's the only way to develop in pen spinning and actually in anything you practice. Kadmitscher, hey, hello. I didn't know that you are still up. Hi Alex, why do you recommend for beginners to avoid thumb flap charge reverse? I recommend them to avoid it because, to my mind, linkage neosonic to fingerless thumb around with it made by beginners looks ugly, and charge thumb flap, they always don't do it properly. It looks like not properly. They can't do it smooth, and they can't do neosonic to fingerless thumb around without it, and they learn how to do it only with charge thumb flap. So if they can do neosonic to fingerless thumb around without charge thumb flap, it's okay to learn it and to use it in their combos and freestyles. But rather than that, they avoid doing this trick without this they avoid doing this linkage without this trick, and eventually they come to using it only with a charged thumb flap, which limits their skill. Lavina Han, hello. Alex, you are my favorite pen spinner because you helped me get started in pen spinning and provided me an Nova ST and flying panda mode, right? From your shop. Welcome. I think you should also add more pen mods to your shop. They are coming up. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do in the nearest future, maybe within a couple of weeks. There are going to be a little bit more of pen mods to choose from, but right now I gathered the favorite, the most popular, the pen mods which I'm sure about, which if you choose any of them you wouldn't regret it. What's your favorite pen mod that you own? Waterfall mod. But you know, sometimes right now I don't spin waterfall much. I spin more Minwu mod right now, and also I spin Everchick Sambos a lot now. But I'm sure that I'm going to tired from them in a couple of weeks and return to spinning waterfall again. And at home I also spin more Ivan Embos SG and Buster CYL. That's the only pen mods I spin at home. Ayatomi asks, who is your favorite pen spinner? I'd say Noel. I really like his style and his skill in total, in general, but he doesn't make videos anymore, and all videos he made are with such a crappy quality, filmed on potato, that my eyes ask for mercy when I look at them. If he would make videos like Minova, by the way, my second favorite pen spinner, if he would make videos with his quality, I think it would blow my mind. Yeah, that's like a dream. Where are such videos by Noel? Millie asks, will there be Russian content? I'm not sure about that, since I don't have enough time to do even English content. Maybe. I can't deny it. But right now, Russian-speaking community has their content maker, whose name is Oleg. You can watch his videos. And if you don't like them, you can learn English a little bit, because my English is pretty poor. I'm not that good at speaking English, so you can easily understand what I'm saying in my videos. Yeah, it's not that hard. Dreaded Hellfire. Alex, is it necessary to learn the reverse version of a trick? Yes, which was just recently mastered. Not just recently, but it is necessary to learn reverse tricks, especially of basic tricks, all fundamentals without any questions. Also some basic simple tricks of 2-star. It is pretty crucial to know all of them, because without that your freestyles and combos will look limited and monotonous. Reni Pitogo. Alex said you have 17 pen mods, but you have hundreds and hundreds of pen mods in your office. That's in my office. It doesn't mean that they are all mine. They are for shipment. I can't afford hundreds of pen mods to keep in my collection. So in my collection I keep only the pen mods which I like, or the ones, for example, this one, my favorite pen mod, I keep it as a reminder of how I started pen spinning. But actually I did spin it, but it was during the first 2 or maybe 3 weeks. But anyway, I keep it as my start, and there is another pen mod which I keep and I don't know why. AKGM, I never touch it, don't like it also, so I don't know why I keep it. Maybe as a reminder of something. And this is my first properly made pen mod, Dr. CT, which I touch pretty much, but it is so old right now. His grips got old and dirty, and there is no way to clean them up, and all in all it looks like it has seen some better days. Oleg is not good at content pen spinning content. Well, there is a thing that I just can't do everything I want. I hardly have time to make videos for penstock, for English channel, and it is my total priority right now, since I wanted to build this community, this international community, which will be wider and will be beneficial and will help more people than if I would make content only on Russian, especially when there is a content maker on Russian. It is a matter of taste. His content quality is the matter of taste. Anyway, I think that I put a lot of efforts in doing pen spinning content videos about pen spinning, but I still kinda hate 80% of the videos I've made. I'm never satisfied with them. I'm satisfied with maybe about 20% of all the videos I've made, and those are the videos which don't get views and which don't get views and attention. Some people notice them, people like them, and I really appreciate people who understand such videos, which I like, but they are pretty few. Can you explain what power trick is? It is a topic for another online stream, but basically power trick, you do it without a lot of effort, without pushing with your fingers. Such power tricks, mostly they are fingerless power tricks. For example, why finger pass, or why power pass is called power? Because mostly the pen spins by itself on top of your fingers, and by fingers you just correct the direction of its correct direction of pen spinning. Leo Chandra, Alex, I love your videos. Thank you very much. What is a good pen mod for average pen spinner? All of them are good for average pen spinner, bro. Whatever you like. Most of the best, of the most popular, most famous pen mods are gathered on penstock. Just choose whichever you like. The most popular one is Ivan mod, but I personally don't really like it that much. I challenge you. I challenge you trick or power trick until 2 minutes. I don't do challenges. Maybe I don't know. Maybe some challenges for the nations, but that's not really the thing I want to do. Also, I don't really understand what you mean. I'm a beginner and I want to buy Flying Panda. Is it a good choice or maybe Waterfall will be better choice? Guys, stop asking me these questions. I understand that beginners will always ask these questions, but it is such a matter of taste. Actually, in fact, most of pen modes are okay for any level of pen spinners. Most of them. Just Flying Panda is why I like Flying Panda and recommend it for beginners only because not a lot of pro pen spinners use Flying Panda, and intermediate also not a lot of them. Yes, because it has some issues, but for a beginner it's one of the best choices because of its price. To its quality. So it is average, it has medium weight, medium length, it has nice momentum also, which will be fine for a beginner. But if you want something better than that, you can choose Waterfall, which is also average and will fit any level of pen spinner, and but it is much more costly, much more expensive. So I recommend Flying Panda as the one, as a good choice for beginner, but it's not that I insist you on buying it. I just recommend it to those who always ask me what is the best pen mode for a beginner. What can I say? There is no best pen mode. There is a good pen mode to start with, and I would recommend you to start with Flying Panda. It will give you a nice idea about pen modes, and you later on you will understand more about pen modes by spinning and starting with Flying Panda. You will understand where to move, what you want more. You want more momentum, you want more weight, or you want a little bit lighter pen mode. So by choosing Flying Panda, you will understand where you would want to go further. Because at the very beginning, all of pen spinners usually like power style, but then they realize that power style is not for everybody, and after some time, as they grow in their skill, they prefer different styles, because power style is very spectacular for a beginner. But when you become a little bit more experienced in pen spinning, you watch more videos, you can choose another style, another pen spinner to follow, and that's when you will understand which way you want to move in pen spinning. But most of the guys start with loving power style, and I'm not an exception about that. But as you can see, Manuel is not power spinner at all, and I like him very much more than most of other guys. And the guy which I followed more was Super Walrus, so you can see that my style is not exactly like his, but you can see some similarities in two of our styles. So what I'm talking about is when you start with Flying Panda, you just begin with it, and then you will understand where to move, which pen mode you will choose, you want to use, because each style requires you to use different pen modes. Each pen mode has a big influence on your style. Kaizi, I use a Jigawa V15, but I ordered Minova Emboss mod. I use the Jagawa B15, but I ordered Minova emboss mode. So yeah, I gotcha. Record movie with I started with the one mod. Okay, my order finally shipped after 3 weeks lol. It doesn't wait for 3 weeks to be shipped, bro. Probably there were some issues, I think, with it. Rayleigh Queller, please notice me. Is Everchix emboss good for beginners? I wouldn't recommend any emboss based mod. I wouldn't recommend, but I like them. But it is pretty thick. It doesn't give you, for beginners I would recommend something more medium, average, not too thin, not too thick. For example, I've made a video of how to make Victory pen mod, and I wouldn't recommend it for beginners in any case. Actually, to anyone. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but especially for beginners. It is good only to try to learn fundamentals, maybe Twisted Sonic, but not more than that, because it is not average and not medium at all. It is too light, its body is too thin, and as for emboss based pen mods, this body is too thick. But if you like it, if you like how it looks, if you think it will fit you, of course it will be good for you, because most likely when you look at the pen mod and you really like how it looks, there is a big chance that you will like how it spins. Because especially if you have tried several pen mods, like 2, 3, by just looking at the pen mod, you will realize you will have a slight idea of how it feels, and yeah, you will have a slight idea of how it feels. As for me, I've tried a lot of different pen mods, and by just looking at them I can have a pretty good idea of how it would feel, but I wouldn't make any assumptions about them. Well, not assumptions, yes, but wouldn't say anything certain about them. Hey Alex, what are your thoughts on pen mod that uses screw for weight? Garbage, of course. What are my thoughts about that? Anything that yeah, that's not much to say about that. What is the cheapest pen mod that you know? Flower series is pretty cheap and pretty good for its price. That's really it. I don't spin it, though I do have Flower V1. I like this pen mod, but I don't spin it most of the time due to I don't really like how they feel. But for a beginner, I would definitely, maybe, recommend it, though its thickness is comparable with the emboss pen mod, so yeah, it is questionable. I have a Buster CYL and I ordered a Minova ST, but I don't have waterfall. Will I be able to progress well? Yes, you will. But Buster CYL and Minova ST are pretty much similar. What I mean, they have similar weight and they will develop similar style. To develop, like to widen your horizon, you'd probably will need some light pen mod and some heavy pen mod. That would be the best. So if you have Buster CYL, you already have a heavy pen mod. And what I would recommend to order is to order something lighter than that, and then Minova ST. But nevertheless, that's not a bad choice. You will not regret. They are both great pen mods for sure, without any doubts. Just I would recommend to take two different pen modes to develop your style better. Can you please make a war? What? A war? I don't like wars. Versus penstock. We are a little bit in different categories. Was that a good choice to buy Minova Emboss instead of my Jigao V15? Chill, dude, chill. Chill. Minova Emboss is too heavy, but anything will be better than Jigao V15. I would take Minova Emboss as an additional pen mod to something more appropriate for a beginner, such as Buster CYL, for example. Yes, I would take something like that, because Minova Emboss is really heavy, and there is a big chance that you will be tired of spinning it for a long time, especially if you are not prepared, if you are not warmed up, and even though you can feel some pain in fingers after some time. Your tutorial videos are so good. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. It means a lot. It is very difficult to make this sonic. Well, no, it's not. What I will tell you, that it is always difficult to make a trick which you are learning right now. But after you learn it, you realize how easy it is. And that's the main problem of all teachers of pen spinning, because they forget how hard it was for them to learn the trick. The same goes for me. So I want to make the most of video tutorials for easy tricks faster. Before I forgot how hard it was for me to learn them, because right now I can do them with mostly anything, almost anything, and I don't really understand, begin to forget concepts which I used, which helped me to learn them. What does the difference between Minova Steam and Minova VGG? Is it more expensive, heavy? I don't have Minova VGG, never tried it. Which is the best pen mod for power tricks? Minova Emboss. I think it is one of the best. Well, almost the majority of my mods have screws as weight due to quarantine. How does it pronounces? What's the best single capped mod for intermediate? Minvu mod. Will it count? If you count Minvu mod as a single capped, as it technically is, because this is cap and this is tip, so yeah, it is a single capped pen mod, but it has balance, center balance, and all in all it spins more like a double capped pen mod. Rather than that, I wouldn't as for me, I wouldn't recommend any single cap pen mod for any beginner whatsoever. But I didn't try a lot of them. I liked 7 G3. Sometimes I take RSVP MX, but none of them I would recommend to a beginner. Nico asks, hey Alex, in your store, is it United States dollars? Yes, it is. Okay guys, now I'm going to watch some of your videos on Reddit and give my opinion about some of them, since most of the questions you have asked and I have replied. Also, I wanted to do it. So here we go. This is our subreddit penspin. So the first pinned by moderator, plural, though I'm the only one there, a moderator. Is there a name for this trick? Is there a name for this trick? It's Devil's Shadow. It's not a trick, it is mini combo made out of 3 tricks. Oh, nice video. Well, it is online. It is online stream. Please give your honest criticism and suggestions to this. I want to improve my combo. My suggestion would be don't use too much thumb around harmonic, since it is not good for any combo. It looks like spam. Rather than that, this combo looks fine. Yeah, as you can see, this dude. Why did you use charge thumb flap after New Sonic? I bet you can't do it this linkage without it. Can you? You used different fingers to push in thumb around harmonic. So yeah, the only issue is try to not to use a lot of harmonic tricks in your combos. That's the only thing I could say about that. Well, that's a nice smooth finger pass, for sure. Cool. Oh, I can't approve it because I'm not logged in. I will log in and upvote it for sure, bro. So as you can see, your pen mod has a pretty much influence on your style, and as you can see, this is the style you can have with Jigao pen mod. Like he's too shaky. He always he doesn't spin. He just stack it. Like I don't know how to tell it, how to say it verbally. Guys, where is charge 1 to 11? I want to do charge, but I can only find charge 1, 2. Where is the charge 1 through 11? What? There is charge 1, 2. You can also do it in 2, 3 and 3, 4. There is no 11 trick. There is no 11 slot, bro. And to do charge in different slots, you need to use the same conception as for doing charge in 1, 2. And if you're skilled enough, you can also use a tutorial of mine of doing charge 13. And using conception of doing charge 13, you can also use the same conception to learn charge in slots 2, 4. And actually in most of other slots, in 1, 4, and that's it actually. Looking for a battle, guys. I'm waiting for your battles, and I will include them in next videos. People will vote. I hope it will be interesting for all of us, for me to find out the best pen spinners in our community, for you to see your combo in a video, and for people watching to poll, because as for me, I like to vote for in battles. I like to vote for combos which I like and check if majority of people agree with me or not. So I'm waiting for your battles. Yeah, this is one of the attempt to find a match for battle. Guys, try to avoid this vertical filming, since most of your combos are going to be out of frame. Yeah, you can see that we can't really see most of the combos since it is out of frame, and all in general, personally, I don't really like to watch videos which are filmed with these frames. And why filming a combo like that? Looking for a battle for level 4. Yeah, this is smooth. This is smooth and stylish. It's gonna be a nice battle when this guy will find someone, his opponent. Level 3 battle will always also be interesting, I think. Not that much, because they are usually about 5 seconds long. This angle, I really hate this angle. Level 2, looking for a battle. I really hope, Hangulal, that you wouldn't make video for a battle like this. Try to do it from the above, because here we can hardly see anything you do with your pen, since mostly we see back of your hand. Well, this is a pen spinning music video, which is called solo. If you want to film your combos and put a video music for it, it is more of a solo video. So next time you can just name it as solo. And oh guys, I'm not gonna recommend you to repeat after him, because yeah, this is pretty dangerous. Don't repeat it. I don't want you to follow this example, because first of all, he seems to be not that skilled, but his level is okay for filming a... I like this. I like this effect. Rather than that, his skill seems to be okay, but I really don't understand why he spins the knife. Using chromatic aberration in videos is still legit. But mostly when you do a solo video, you want to show combos, not freestyles. And here we mostly see freestyles. But yeah, I can see that his pen spinning level is not that big just yet. But he is on the right way, if he would stop spinning knives. This trick looks cool. This trick looks pretty cool, and there are not that many people who develop two hands in pen spinning, using one pen and with two hands spinning, especially. But there is a lot to develop at. So keep it up, Stin GS. Easy combo you can learn in short time, but it's cool that you want to teach people simple combos. Really appreciate that attempt. But this combo, first of all, don't use charges in your combos, first of all, and second of all, it would be great if you would also repeat it. moving pen just with your hand, just showing tricks which you connect. This way it will be much easier to repeat it after you. So next time I just recommend you to try to do it, and it would be really helpful if you wanted to teach. If you want just to show your combo, there is no need to do it, of course. But again, guys, I don't understand why you try to film yourself in vertically. So that's what I'm calling the right execution of new Sonic to fingerless thumb around. A little bit reducing of pause between new Sonic and fingerless thumb around will make this linkage look awesome. Right now there is a little lack of skill, but I think maybe 2 to 3 evenings, maybe about for 2 hours each, will make this linkage for you, Rogvi, great. Okay, here we have a combo for battle. I will show that later. Oh, I really like this combo, and I really like his style, and all in all, this video, if it wasn't filmed with vertical filming, I would love it and will become a huge fan. But since it's all in all, pen doesn't go out of frame, we can see all the linkages and the whole combo, so yeah, it is pretty legit. And what pen mod does he use? Maybe it is some self-made pen mod, but with this camera you can see this spin effect looks so awesome, doesn't it? Yeah, I really like how he did it. Battle for 3-star. Guys, come on, find a match for this guy. 3-star battles is something we're all looking for. Random combos are called freestyle. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good, simple mini combo made out of only fundamental tricks. But you should, if you want to use finger pass in your combos, either you don't use it in combos, either you master finger pass to do it smooth, because this is not the trick which you can use in combos without smoothness. Yes, it will ruin your combo if you haven't mastered it. So either you don't use finger pass and use Sonic Rise instead of it, or double charge Rise, anything but finger pass. Either you master it and do it like that guy which we have seen just moments ago. Which Sonic is it? Demons or the Devil's Sonic? This is Demon's Sonic. Devil's Sonic. Oh, yes, this is Demon's Sonic. Devil's Sonic will look like this, or it is Devil's Shadow. The whole this thing with Devils and Demons Sonics and always confuses me. What do you guys think of the mod spin effect that unfortunately is kind of invisible? What can we think about spin effect which is unfortunately kind of invisible? That it is invisible and it is not that good. Also, how's my mini combo? Tell me if there is anything I should work on. Your combo seems to be okay. You will need to change a little bit, to change your pen mode to make your style more polished and to do this mini combo more accurate. But rather than that, it is okay. Yeah, about spin effect, there is not much to say because there is no actual spin effect. Either you use monotonous background, lighter one if you use dark pen mode, and darker one if you use light pen mode. It is a button Sonic. Is this Sonic? This is a button Sonic. You need to make Sonic starting with this position. Yeah. Starting with this position, you don't use it anywhere. Not in combos. This Sonic a button you use only to learn how to do actual Sonic, which you actually will use in your combos. Made my own combo. Always forget about that. Made my own combo. Tell me your opinion, what you think about it. I'm only 8 months in pen spinning now. It pretty much looks not like a solid combo. The beginning is cool wiper combo, and here you could understand, you could just stop it right here, because later after that begins something that I don't really understand. There are a lot of pauses. This change of this I don't really like. Change of hand, change of hand position from palm side to palm down. Yeah, was done terribly, and the ending was done with a pause, which pretty much ruins whole combo. So the first 9 seconds were great. After that, you need to work on that a little bit more. Don't try to make combos more than 10 seconds if you are about 2-3 stars in pen spinning. It will never look good. The first pen mode. So here we can see the great example of first self pen mode of a beginner. I'm pretty much sure that it spins terribly. Yes, you can see this great example of how pen modes should not look. But they always do. Most of beginners do something like that. This pen mode looks okay, but since it is made on Victory, I can see the Victory big caps, and this is probably big body without ink tubes inside. So, and I bet these are plastic tips. I bet these are. Rather than that, this is not a bad pen Victory mod. Well, it doesn't really look like Victory mod, but it definitely uses big parts, which are extremely light and extremely thin, and it makes when you use Victory body without ink tubes inside, it makes its body weight equal to 0, which makes momentum of a pen mode uncontrollable. This looks pretty spammy because you repeat the same element over and over again, like this element. Why did you repeat it like 3 times? You don't want to do it to increase length of your combo. It is always better to make shorter combo than to enlarge it, stretch it by using the same tricks and linkages. It will make the combos look spammy, and we don't want to watch spammy combos. I like this Ivan mods. Yeah, the guy used rubber rings instead of any ball grips, but rather than that, this is a decent example of what can be done at home. Not that accurate, of course, that you can see that it is not bought from any shop, that it was made at home. But still, if you're up for pen modding, this is good. Okay, jab like wiper combo part 1, made very smooth, very smooth. I like this background which the guy used, which, well, it has dark background with dark pen mod, with a pretty dark hand. But still we can, but still with this this light green caps, it still looks fine. But again, this vertical filming, oh my god. The last video for today, I really like this effect. The guy made this video pretty awesome, this little things, signs which he used in post-production of combo filming, of course, but still. But this angle is terrible. Guys, we don't want to see back of your hand. Most of the time there is proved by many guys angle of filming like this. For example, this angle which I use here is acceptable, is okay. You can see pretty much everything I do. When you do change angle, when you film yourself from behind or from down, from side, from in front of you, it always confuses a viewer. Okay, read chat. Yeah, okay guys, I'm going to read chat for a while. Okay, answer our question. I'm all ears. What is your questions? Because I'm up for finishing today's online stream, to say goodbye. A couple of last questions. Alex, remember to switch camera. Yeah, yeah, that's something I need to pay attention for. Are the parts of waterfall hard to find? Almost impossible. If you don't order it from a specialized shop such as penstock.net, it is almost impossible to find spare parts. And if you do find them, they will cost, well, you will definitely not, you definitely can't find original caps, Reynolds caps, because they Maybe you can find them somewhere, but I doubt that, because they stopped produce it a couple of years ago. So yeah, to make long story short, it is hard. Have you ever tried to get rid of extra hand and finger moves? It is really hard. I want to learn Japanese motion for that, to avoid using extra charges and extra hand and finger moves, but I don't focus on that. Something I have to do is to be more efficient in what I am doing on YouTube, which influences on my style and the way I spin. I have to spend a lot of time on my channel to make videos. It really takes almost all the time. Maybe administration of the shop takes even more of that. And for actual spinning, I have pretty few time, which was the reason I started all this, to be able to spin a lot, always, to be always spinning. And instead, I always do something rather than spinning. But when I do practice in pen spinning consciously, I would practice on something I am going to make a video about. So I don't really work a lot on my style, unfortunately, as I should. So yeah, I don't really try to get rid of extra hand and finger moves. I mostly try to learn new linkages and tricks, since I don't have a lot of time for that, for learning them and for mastering them. I have to be more efficient. I have about 1 hour a day for pen spinning, for conscious training, semi-conscious training. And what do you think about that new crazy popular palm pen standing trick? I don't really like it. Also, I think that doing it with, for example, Dr. ACT makes it a little bit dangerous for you. I don't really like how it looks, and I don't know. Yeah, it is popular, so yeah, I guess it is okay. But as my personal point of view, my personal taste, I don't really like it. Maybe such tricks are the future of pen spinning. I don't think so. Yeah, there may be some things future for pen spinning rather than how we see it right now, but such tricks, I think it is exception more to my mind. Are you looking forward for doing more live streams? Yes. I told that several times. I want to do them more frequently. Maybe each Friday. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it'll go, but I definitely want to speak to you guys more frequently, and since I can't do it on Discord, for example, well, I can with only with joint members. Still, I can't do with the total majority of you guys. Please answer. I ordered 2 Ivan mods from Germany. What is the question? If you ordered them for you, 2 Ivan mods, I don't see any reason for that. If you order them for you and your friend, cool. That's my answer. May I know what camera are you using? Right now, I use crappy web cameras. I really want to make this camera, to change it, to put it in garbage bin, because this is, I don't remember, this is Logitech C 270, which is really old. I think I bought it in 2012. And this is Logitech C920, which is a little bit better, but not the best. I would rather use my mirrorless cameras with some ivermedia hardware to make online streams, but I don't really have enough funds for that right now, so I really want to change both of them. So I ordered one for me and one for my brother. So okay, that's good. Can I order a pen to Chile while coronavirus is here? Yes, you can. Yes, without any problem. Is the shipping closed? No, it is not. No, it is not. I ordered few pens, but they haven't arrived yet. You can track them by the tracking number which I sent. There were some difficulties which were caused by coronavirus, but now they are all solved. There is a way to deliver pens from penstock to you. Now, yes, our post is closed, but there still is a way, and most of people receive their pen mods. Virgin, hello to you. Hello. He's still a virgin. What can I say? Staying virgin and during coronavirus quarantine is not such a big deal. It is pretty easy, right? Hey Alex, I ordered a waterfall pen mod on your shop, but I never got info on where it is and it hasn't come yet. Has shipping stopped internationally? I'm really tired of these questions. No, it's not. It hasn't been stopped. It goes. There is a little bit delay in getting track numbers. So now order picking is about 7 days. So when you do order, I send it to you in about 2 or 3 days, but I get tracking number in about 7 days. Yeah. So after 7 days you can get your tracking number. Guys, check your spam folder. Always check your spam folder to check if you haven't received tracking number after 7 days passed. Check your spam folder. There is 95% that tracking number is there. There is no problem in delivery. Stop asking this question. Hey Alex, I ordered a waterfall. Yeah. Can you please show us a few of your favorite pen spinning combos in front of the camera? Thank you. As I told before, I rather work on new linkages and new tricks rather than whole combos. So I mostly do freestyling to warm up, and after that I just practice on new linkages. So I'm becoming better very slowly, but still I do grow in my progress. Yeah, even though you don't really notice it. And making combos in front of camera is not something a lot of you guys can do either, especially on an online stream. Alex, do you know how to do a trick called spider spin? Not yet, but I'm going to learn it. I was going to learn it in about 1 week. I think I will start, maybe earlier. Virgin, when you will make Haitua tutorial, I will lose my problem with this trick, I think. Well, people say that I do Haitua not correctly, so maybe I will make a video tutorial on hand bust. not high tour. But there is no correct execution of high tour, because different pen spinners have a different point of view on that. Because original high tour, which was made by Spinner Pin, pretty much differs from the high tour which, for example, VGG shows in his tutorial. Yeah, so there is different variations. Maybe mine will be the third one, or even the fifth. They are missing Pinky, please. High tours are missing Pinky. So what? Is the delivery to Germany fast? It is pretty much the same as to any other country. Hand bust is okay too. Okay, we have a deal. Minvu mod for beginners. Yeah. Simple question for simple answer to simple question. Yes, I would recommend Minvu for beginners if you have enough money for it, because it is pretty costly, but it is very beautiful. One of the most beautiful pen modes out there, I must say. It has really good momentum, and but there will be some problems in doing wipers, since you can do wipers mostly only holding the pen from one of its sides. This is the only problem with Minwu, I know. Anyway, guys, I was really happy to see all of you today, especially the yellow spinners members, like Virgin today. A separate hello to you. I will be happy to see you next Friday. I'm pretty sure that there will be another live stream. And don't forget to join to our penspin. Upload there your videos. I will watch them also, and on a stream like this. Maybe we'll tell you some of my thoughts about your combo also, or anything you will post. Maybe some questions or anything else. If you have some problems with doing something, also join to subreddit our penspin, and that's it. Till the next time, may the style be with you. Bye.